You finally set a boundary. You were kind, you were clear, but the moment you hit send, your chest just gets so tight. Your hands get cold. You stare at your phone just shaking, waiting for the response, just dreading every second as you wait. You start second guessing. Maybe you shouldn't have said anything. Maybe you just made it worse. Maybe it wasn't that big of a deal. You didn't do anything wrong, but you feel like you did. Let me tell you something that your body already knows. This isn't guilt, it's fear. This is part 2 of our 4-part series, When Saying No Feels So Wrong. In the last episode, we unpacked guilt and how it sneaks in just to make us feel like we're doing something wrong for having needs. But today, we're going to talk about something different. We're going to talk about a pattern that feels more physical, that feeling of panic, shutdown, dread, just the moment that you try to set even the smallest boundary or even think about a boundary. And in a minute, I'm going to give you a tool that will help calm your fear, not by overthinking, but using something called visual memory recall. It's simple and it works. But really quickly, if you're new here, hi, my name is Jess. My husband Ryan and I, we help you navigate challenging relationships with family who you don't want to cut off, but you know you need to set some limits, but it's a little intimidating too. We have made a ton of mistakes trying to understand what boundaries really are. It led to so much unnecessary pain and suffering. So now we're here to share what we've learned to help you hopefully avoid the pain potholes. So if that sounds like something that you need right now in your life, hit that subscribe button and join our fabulous, amazing, insightful community. And if you're an OG, welcome back. Let me introduce you to Maya. She is 32, a graphic designer, and the oldest daughter in a very, very tight-knit family who talk every day. Recently, Maya decided not to go home for her cousin's graduation. She absolutely loves her cousin, but the visit would mean sharing a room, eating foods that really mess with her body, and navigating her mom's constant passive-aggressive comments about her new city life. So Maya did the very brave thing. She texted her mom and said she wasn't going to be coming this time. Right after she hit send, she felt sick. Her throat closed up, her stomach dropped, she started sweating. And even though she knew she didn't do anything wrong and she had every right to say no, all she could feel was this wave of dread, like she had just ruined something big. This wasn't guilt. This was her body remembering what it used to feel like, what it used to mean to say no. And in just a second, I'm going to walk you through the tool that really helped Maya and continues to help Maya regulate her nervous system, stay grounded. But first, we really have to talk about, where does this fear come from? For a lot of us, fear didn't start with our adult relationships. It started back when we were kids, when saying no, speaking up, disappointing somebody meant that we were punished. Not always in obvious ways. Sometimes it was yelling, sometimes it was silence, sometimes it was shame. And what happened back then, our nervous system adapted because it didn't feel good. And it learned, okay, silence is safer than saying how I truly feel. So now, even when the boundary is super duper healthy, your body still reacts like, danger, danger, like this is dangerous. And this isn't a character flaw. This is because you were conditioned. So now let me take you through the tool that really helps Maya. It's called Reconnect to Safe Attachment through Visual Memory. When fear comes up initially, especially that drop in the gut moment, don't argue with it. Don't try to reason or logic your way out of it. Instead, I want you to close your eyes. I want you to picture someone in your life who stayed. Someone who made space for your needs and didn't walk away when you were honest. Maybe it was a partner, a sibling, a friend, a mentor. Visualize a specific moment where you felt safe with them, where your needs were not just tolerated, but they were handled with care. Now I want you to breathe into that memory, breathe into that feeling, and remind yourself that not everybody leaves. Some people love me even when I have needs. That's the reset. That memory tells your body, this is a new chapter. This is not the past. And before we close, I want to tell you what happened after Maya didn't go, because she didn't. She didn't go, she didn't cave, and what her mom said after, the very next day. It wasn't peaceful, but this time Maya didn't spiral. So fear makes us feel like boundaries destroy relationships, but the reality is they often reveal who's capable of loving us as we grow. So the next morning, Maya gets a voice note from her mom. She was nervous to play it, but she played it. And her mom said, I just don't understand how you could do this to your family. Like, everyone noticed you weren't there. Your cousin even asked, like, why didn't she care enough to show up? Now, the old Maya, she would have called back crying. She would have apologized, made excuses. Maybe she would have tried to fit a visit in just to try to go home and smooth things over. But this time Maya was prepared. She was prepared for the pushback. We'd already planned for it, actually. So she knew exactly how to respond. So she listened, she paused, and then she texted her mom back. Oh, actually, I have exactly what she texted back. Let me see here. I want to tell you. Okay. Maya texted her mom back. I understand this disappointed you. I still care deeply about our family, and I needed this weekend to care for myself. I'm looking forward to our next visit. I love you so much, Mom. Then she just put her phone down. Like, that was a real win. It wasn't perfect. Like, her mom didn't respond perfectly, but she's not trying to change her mom. She's just trying to not abandon herself. So if this pattern is like, maybe I feel fear, I'm not sure if it's fear or guilt yet, I'm really not sure, maybe it's confusion, take our quiz. It's absolutely free. It's going to pull out that pattern that's actually keeping you stuck and preventing you from setting boundaries that actually stick. And at the end of the quiz, or there's just a link in the show notes that you can just download it right away. But at the end of the quiz, it will tell you what your pattern is, what you can do, and then you can download the Boundary Breakthrough Toolkit. That includes 4 incredibly effective tools just to help you reset your nervous system in the moment so that you can push through and not get stuck. So next time in part 3, we're going to talk about confusion. It's that feeling of not knowing where the boundary even is. If you've ever thought, maybe I'm just being dramatic, or I don't even know what I need, you'll want to catch that one. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. You will not want to miss it, and I will see you in the next video.